I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Friday, I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast for today. Just a small rain chance, about a 20% chance of a few thunder showers popping up this afternoon. This morning, though, should stay dry, a partly cloudy sky. Otherwise, apart from any pop-up thunder showers that do make their way to southern middle Tennessee, temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s, maybe a little humid out there, but not too uncomfortable. For the evening, as we get closer to sunset, that rain chance will go away. We will be dry overnight, and then heading into the weekend, we are looking fantastic, albeit just a little bit warm, but we are going to be mostly sunny, so great for any outdoor plans. Highs in the mid 80s, but then check it out. We have a dry cold front going to be pushing through the region. We go from 84 on Sunday to just 75 on Monday, and check out those low temperatures next week into the upper 40s. So we are in for a nice cool down.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. I get hot tea, please.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Friday. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. There is a lot happening this weekend, and I am highlighting two events that you can go to this weekend. One, you still have the chance to catch the dark, captivating tale of Dracula at TPAC. This is being performed by the Nashville Ballet. This story has it all, you guys. It has love, lust, desire, you name it. The ballerinas are performing it there on stage. So Dracula runs through this weekend on Sunday. Coming up, we get to hear from the CEO and artistic director of the Nashville Ballet. Not only his thoughts on the Dracula performance, but also what his company has been doing the past few months. They recently got back from a trip to London. He's going to share that excitement with us in just a minute. And then later on, we actually have two pieces for you today. Later on, we'll also hear all about this weekend's National Banana Pudding Festival in Hickman County. This draws now about 10,000 visitors to the Centerville area. We'll have all the details for you coming up in just a minute. But first, let's get a check of our headlines.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. On November 5th, Gallatin residents will vote on a proposed half-cent per dollar sales tax increase aimed at bolstering city services such as parks, roads, and public safety, potentially generating $3 million in additional annual revenues. The 2024 fall leaf collection season in Murfreesboro, starting October 14th and ending January 31st, 2025, will see the Public Works Department coordinate citywide leaf pickup, dividing tasks between the street and solid waste departments. Emergency responders in Pulaski, including the fire department, police, and hazardous materials response team, will conduct a joint hazardous materials exercise on October 7th, simulating a chlorine release at the local water treatment plant. Fairfield in Columbia, managed by Halifax Hospitality, announces the completion of significant renovations, offering upgraded guest rooms, lobby area, meeting facilities, and an enhanced outdoor patio. Despite last-minute changes due to Hurricane Helene, Clarksville Parks and Recreation successfully hosted its second annual Magic in the Park, a family-friendly event celebrating the Harry Potter series, featuring artisan vendors, themed food and beverage booths, and various activities for attendees. For more news and weather, visit us online at mainstreetmediatn.com. Thanks for watching.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. If you have not had a chance to sit back and watch the performance of the Nashville Ballet, well, I encourage you to check out Dracula coming up the 3rd through the 6th. To tell us about this production and what went into this particular show that you'll see on stage, we have the CEO and Artistic Director with the Nashville Ballet, Nick Mullikin, with us. Nick, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
You know, what they do out there is incredible. And then you're the Artistic Director. What is it like? I'm watching you in there watching them.
Yes.
I always love to know, for this particular show, what is that like for you?
Well, I think what's really great is that we have our Artistic Director Emeritus, Paul Vasterling, back. So this is his production of Dracula. Okay. And so I get to be kind of the spoiled kid who gets to watch everything and say, this is kind of what I would like to see in there. But it's really him putting his touches on that work and really working with our artists. So they get that experience of working with someone who's been here a long time, helped to craft and shape the vision, but then he gets the chance to work with brand new artists so he can watch how his work expands and grows as well, which is very exciting for me to see.
Oh, I can imagine. Why else should the public make sure that they get a ticket to this?
I think one of the things that's really important for Nashvillians to realize is that this is their ballet company. Mm-hmm. So aside from the fact that it's a really entertaining show and it's going to be brilliantly danced, this is a chance to come out and support local art with the Nashville Symphony, who are going to be there as well performing. So you get 2 in 1. Mm-hmm. You get incredible opportunity to see something beautiful and fantastic, and you get to support your community. It all comes together in a really fantastic, fun evening for our audience.
Oh, it does, and you have several evenings that you can come out and enjoy Dracula. I'm curious if what's been going on with the ballet in the past few months. It's been at least almost a year since we've sat down. I think the last time was at Christmas for the Nutcracker. What's been going on in all these months? So
we finished the National Dance Festival at the Belmont University, but then we just got back from our London debut. So the company performed internationally for the first time overseas in over 20 years. We participated with the Royal Ballet in London, the English National Ballet, and then contemporary companies from across Europe, which was really exciting. It was a fantastic chance for our company to be seen internationally and to give people a sense of what we do here.
I mean, really, Nashville, they're on the stage in London. What did you hear? What was the feedback that you heard from your colleagues?
One of the things that I thought was really fantastic was that the dancers fit right in on that international stage, that they were a part of that community and immediately sort of received in a way that tells us that we're doing something really special here and that I think Nashvillians can be really proud of.
What did you hear from the ballerinas after this time?
Well, from that trip, I think they kind of were awestruck. They got to meet some of their idols. They got to see people who they had admired and then realized that they were sharing the stage with them, which I thought was fantastic.
That is beautiful. So after Dracula, what is to come after this? Again, let me highlight again, the Dracula happening the 3rd through the 6th at TPAC. Get your ticket, get there. But we can also look forward to future productions.
Absolutely. And so Nutcracker this year, obviously, we're going to be doing that. It runs December 6th all the way to December 26th. So we're going past Christmas this year, which means there's the opportunity. If you want, you can buy tickets for Christmas and you all can come on the 26th as a family. We have the Sleeping Beauty in February, and then I'm doing a brand new ballet working on addiction, mental health, and recovery in April as part of our Attitude series, seizing upon that live music element, that new creation space, new sets, costumes, all kinds of fantastic fantastic things with a story that I feel like ends on hope.
I look forward to learning more about that particular production in April. How else can we connect with the Nashville Ballet, just as the general public?
Well, I think one of the great ways to do it is if you have a student who's interested in dancing, we've got a great school. If you yourself want to come in and take class, we've got adult classes. But then in addition to that, we're available online in different digital spaces. You can check out the Jitterbug Waltz from the Country Music Hall of Fame collaboration that we just did. And of course, you know, if you want to see us around, you can make a contribution, and we always host rehearsal viewings for those special people who make what we do possible.
Nick, have we missed anything that we want to make sure that we highlight this time around?
I would say that I just want to continue to reiterate that people get the opportunity to see live music with the Nashville Symphony at this performance, at Nutcracker, and at Sleeping Beauty, so it's really like you're getting the best of both worlds.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for all of this information. We appreciate it. Again, you guys, get your tickets to Dracula October 3rd through October 6th. You can enjoy that at TPAC. We do hope to see you there. As always, thank you so much for your time. Nick Mullikin, the CEO and Artistic Director here with the Nashville Ballet. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. This weekend is the National Banana Pudding Festival. Yes, I said that right. The National Banana Pudding Festival here in Hickman County. It's in Centerville. To tell us all about what you can expect when you come out and why you should come out and enjoy the day, the 2 days here, we have Gabby Hundley. She's the marketing director for the Banana Pudding Festival. First off, Gabby, thanks for talking with me.
Absolutely. We're excited to talk about the Banana Pudding Festival.
As I'm excited to talk about it, the only thing that would be better would be tasting some banana pudding right now, but we're going to be popping up pictures of previous festivals and the banana pudding that you can try and why this is so important to the community here in the Hickman County area in Centerville. So Gabby, how long has this been going on?
This festival has been going on for 15 years. Wow. So it started in 2010 after the big flood came through, impacted a lot of people here, and festival organizers got together and said, hey, let's help raise funds for local nonprofits in the area so they can help respond to the crisis, and we've been doing it ever since. You were sharing with me before we got started the growth that you guys have seen as far as this festival is concerned. Talk about the numbers early on compared to numbers now. Yeah, so I think the first couple years were, a couple thousand people coming, and then 4 years ago we had maybe our highest was 4,000 or 5,000, and in the past really 4 or 5 years we've seen it grow to up to 10,000 people come out and show their support for our community and for banana pudding. Which is incredible, and for any communities anywhere, and most of us are involved with a nonprofit or an organization that works to raise funds. This can be a game changer for those nonprofits. Absolutely. What do you hear from those that are participating in this to receive funds from the festival? So last year, for example, we raised $75,000, and so each nonprofit got anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000, and that's funds that they're putting towards, Relay for Life sort of missions where they're trying to find the cure for cancer, to there's church organizations who help with the youth in our community. There's a lot of different missions that these people come and serve pudding and make pudding and do all of that for those missions. That is beautiful. So the organizations participating this year, who are they? We've got a few Relay for Life teams. We've got a couple of church organizations, and it's kind of a mix of people, of organizations like community resource organizations. So there's a good little mix there.
So you'll have that inside. There's a building behind us, and the banana pudding will be inside of there. And then out in this area, you're going to have a stage with music, and what else?
Yeah, so we'll have live music going on all day. Actually, we have 2 stages of music. So this is the main stage, and then we've got a smaller stage to the left. And then we have tables set up. There's banana pudding eating contest. There's food vendors. There's over 100 vendors here that are like arts and crafts and other products, so you can get a lot of your holiday shopping done here. Just a lot going on.
Who doesn't love that? So come out and enjoy the National Banana Pudding Festival, now in its 15th year, here in Centerville, which is in Hickman County. Really not that bad of a drive. It's a beautiful drive, to be honest with you. Come out and have a little fun. Help them support their nonprofits in this area. It's always nice to help each other out throughout our Middle Tennessee area. Absolutely. Anything that we've missed that we need to know? Is there a fee to get in? Where is parking?
Yes, so $10 per person, though you can buy tickets for cheaper online at bananapuddingfest.org up until the day of the festival, basically. We have on-site parking, but it's going to be $20 this year, and instead we have free off-site parking just down the road at Agrana Fruit. And then we have a shuttle service that is free too. So
very nice.
You can park there, we'll drive you in here, and then it'll be a lot easier to get in and out. And then the pudding path is also $10 to go through that, and that's where you can sample 10 different banana pudding flavors. My personal favorite is the pudding and pearls.
Ooh.
So if you see that one come up, definitely get that one.
There is another cool component of this festival. What is this cook-off or bake-off, I guess would be the way to put it? Banana off? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the National Banana Pudding Cook-Off. And so we have about 10 contestants who apply throughout the year to make their banana pudding recipe on stage during the Saturday morning of the festival, so from like 9 to 12. They will make their recipe on stage, and then we have 3 judges, and they basically taste all of the puddings and choose who the top 3 winners are, and they get cash prizes. And then what's really cool is if you stick around for that cook-off, you can do another banana pudding tasting, and this one is free, but it's limited, so you gotta kind of be there when it's happening. But you can actually taste the puddings that our contestants make that day. So that will be separate from the pudding path, which is what you pay for, but and that's unlimited, well, up until a point, but yeah.
That is great. So if someone wants to maybe be a part of this next year, how early do they need to submit that application?
Oh, to be a contestant? It kind of just depends, but the earlier the better, because we usually get a lot of interest kind of right after the festival, so just as soon as you can.
And this is always the first weekend in October?
Yep, always the first weekend.
So if you have a banana pudding that you make that you think is spectacular or that you've received recognition on, well, go ahead and maybe bring it in, or go ahead and apply after the first weekend of October to be a part of this festival next year. How fun. I have to ask, I know you said you were seeing around 10,000 visitors come out for this. How many states do you see, or do you have people, how far out do they come from?
Oh my gosh, I mean, I think we've had people from Alaska before. I don't know, just all over the country, and we've even had people from outside of the country, different countries. So
that is really
cool. It's really kind of an international event in that way.
Is there anything that we've missed, Gabby?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Gabby Hundley here, the marketing director for the National Banana Pudding Festival in Centerville. Hope it is a success. Thank you for sharing this with all of us.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Stick with us. We have a little more coming up right after this.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vilay Saisuka, CEO and founder of Premier Foot and Ankle Centers of Tennessee here in Murfreesboro. We offer foot and ankle care from ingrown toenails to diabetic foot wounds. We also fix ankle fractures and things like that.
Call us today to schedule an appointment. We look forward to seeing you.
Because here at Premier Foot and Ankle, we believe that
the journey begins with happy feet.
Thanks for joining us here. If you go out and have a lot of fun at either one of those things this weekend, take some pictures, share it with me at smiller@mainstreetmediatn.com. Have a great and safe weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.